gentlemen, Pit Stopper Productions, M&T Evolutions, Sunset Inc., and Nipocina proudly present IWF Royal Wreckage.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the IWF's presentation of Royal Wreckage 9. My name is Tommy Lyons Jr. Tonight we have a wonderful set of matches for you. It is going to be one heck of an evening. We'd like to thank again our partners here at Walters Downtown for having us this evening. People at A World for Children, a wonderful organization that is helping some really deserving kids across the state of Texas. So everybody who bought, if you bought toys and got involved in the toy drive, we thank you. And if not, we still would love it if you could maybe take a pamphlet on the way out. Really wonderful organization again. Of course, first of all, I'd like to introduce. He is the IWF Senior Referee. He is the two-time IWF Intercontinental Champion. Please welcome the IWF's very own, the Wrestling Rev. Alright, we're gonna try this one again for you. Give me just a few seconds, technical difficulties. Again for being here at Royal Wreckage. This is the 9th edition of that show, and before we get to our signature Battle Royale event, at the end of the evening we have a wonderful list of singles matches here, and the first of the evening is real humdinger, to say the least. Following match is scheduled for one fall, and it is between Donnie Knight. His opponent, accompanied by his manager, the Outlaw, Brodie Riggs. Marcos, the Officer, Perez.
I'm gonna let you know for Marcus. What's up now? I'll put it on tonight.
Now, also Perez is taking for early in this match. He is the seasoned veteran. He pretty much makes things go here in the IWF. And that is a 2 count for the Officer Perez. Donnie Knight gets one right back for another near fall. And another near fall early in this match. Now, Outlaw Brodie Riggs here previously tried to basically will his way into being Donnie Knight's finisher. Another near fall here. Again, Outlaw basically tried to trap him into a contract. Donnie Knight was having none of that. And in, frankly, a shocking twist that I was only made aware of just before this match began. He is now managing Officer Perez as he looks to ascend back to another run at the IWF Heavyweight Championship. Bit of a low blow there from Officer Perez. You can do better than that. Oh, and Officer Perez takes him vertical for a suplex. Donnie Knight is down, but that's just insult to injury there, Outlaw. Come on. More ferocious side to Officer Perez tonight. No doubt the influence of Outlaw. Oh. You hate to see that. Donnie Knight is just laid out there.
Come on!
Dude! Check your eyes, ref. That was 3.
Again, Outlaw at ringside, they have his presence now. You feel it in the ring, though. You really do. This is a new side to Officer Perez, something we haven't seen before. A more different, angrier Officer Perez.
Stay down, Knight.
Of course, Donnie Knight using that youth, using that speed here.
Yeah!
Takes him off the top rope. Another near fall in this match. These two really exchanging. Can we give it up for them? Donnie Knight bringing the pain to the officer the same way he was feeling earlier in this match. Now we see Outlaw, he's even interacting with the wrestling ref. That's the kind of understated, vile thing that Outlaw does. That's the man he is. The fact that he would associate himself with Officer Perez, the fact that Officer Perez rather would associate himself with Outlaw, it's befuddling to me, ladies and gentlemen, befuddling. flying into the officer into the corner there with everything he has got. This man is upset. This man is not thrilled to be battling not only Officer Perez here, seasoned veteran of the IWF, a former IWF Heavyweight champion in his own right, but he has to contend with the outlaw Brodie Riggs on the outside there. It's just around in the DT. Donnie Knight has Officer Pin.
Oh, come on, you almost had him.
Has the officer submission hold. Will the officer work his way out of it? I may not be a fan of the officer's antics in this match, but I have to say that is a painful hold to see him in.
Come on, ref, that was illegal. No illegal. I'm telling you. One more time. Look out, man. Do your job. There's a lot of time to say that. I'm going to go up to that win.
Almost got out.
Both men stunned now as Donnie Knight struggles to get the officer into position for the pin.
Come on, boy. It's on the rope. We're just going to let that happen. I didn't do anything. Get out of here.
Oh.
Get out. I didn't do nothing. Get out. Get out. I didn't do nothing.
See, these are the antics. This is why Outlaw Brodie Riggs is a scourge on the IWF. Shared an announce table with that man. It was not pleasant.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what is Donnie Knight going for here, folks?
We ain't gonna make it.
Flying elbow off the top rope. Still near fall. Got a little cocky there, Donnie. Officer Perez is desperate here. He is doing everything he can to stay in this match. And why is Outlaw still at ringside is another question here.
Go ahead.
He got kicked out.
And Officer Perez down but not out as he gets some offense of his own in on Donnie Knight. Has he turned the tide in this match?
Oh, come on, Donnie.
And the officer just punishing Donnie Knight at this point.
Come on.
Insult to injury. Outlaw still there at ringside.
Don't let it get you, Donnie. Quick, roll over.
The leg drop from the top rope from Officer Perez. Is that all she wrote for Donnie Knight this evening? And he is up but barely, folks.
Come on, Donnie.
Again with that leg drop. I'm not sure how much Donnie Knight has left in him.
Come on, Donnie.
Another punch to the face by Officer Perez. Donnie Knight for the ride this evening. Look at that big boot.
Come on, Donnie! Come on, Donnie! Come on, Donnie! Yeah!
And a new burst of energy from Donnie Knight. And he has the officer laid out in the middle of the ring.
Come on, Donnie! Come on, Donnie!
Yet another near fall in this match. It has been even, it has been brutal, but it has been fun, ladies and gentlemen. Has it not tonight?
Yeah! Come on, Donnie! Get up!
And Knight with that with his hurt. Freaking rot. Trying to get the officer prone. You know, a few minutes ago, ladies and gentlemen, I said, how much does Donnie Knight have left in him? Now I wonder how much either of these competitors have left in them this evening.
Come on, Donnie! Yeah, come on, Donnie!
And Donnie Knight, is he looking to go to the top rope again?
There you go!
Another aerial maneuver from Donnie Knight. He is leaving it all out there this evening. Now this man, he's not just fighting to win a match. He's fighting for his pride. He's got Outlaw there, staring him down. Laying him to sleep.
Come on! Come on, Donnie!
Next number 3, Ralph.
The officer appears to take umbrage with the wrestling ref's count. I thought it looked fine.
Whip away!
There's no way the young Brick gets up from this.
Come on!
He kicked out.
Come on, Donnie!
I don't believe it. There is still more fight left in Donnie Knight this afternoon. What does the officer have left in his arsenal?
This all day long.
You know, I hate to belabor the point, but again, this is a level of ferocity I have not seen from the officer before. And it stems from his partnership here with Outlaw. The man who tried to be Donnie Knight's manager was turned down on more than one, more than two, more than 10 occasions. Brutality.
That was 3.
Do you believe this? Get a burst of energy, pal. Long arm of the law, here comes, it's over.
this outlaw going to do with that chair? This is his chance to take out all the aggression he's felt toward Donnie Knight over the last several months. He is looking at his client prone in the ring with every opportunity to finally get his revenge on Donnie Knight.
Go ahead and eat it.
Your winner, Donnie Knight.
Yay!
This is your winner. How's that feel?
Ladies and gentlemen, that's certainly an interesting twist of events. The officer. Well, you can see the disappointment, but you wonder what is going through the brain of outlaw Brodie Riggs. He'll be joining me later on commentary. We'll get his word on that. I'm just actually receiving word. Our next scheduled match is supposed to feature Eric Helmsley versus the Colonel Grim Matrix. Now, Colonel Matrix, an American hero, unfortunately could not be here this evening. He's actually attending the funeral of a fellow fallen comrade, and our thoughts and prayers go out to him. But coming up soon, we'll have actually a special message from Eric Helmsley. He is apparently not thrilled.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hate to disappoint you, but Colonel Grim Major, my opponent for tonight's match, is not here. He had to take some personal matters. An old friend from the war. But can you blame him? He didn't even have the dignity to give me a promo feedback. He couldn't do that, so he was actually smart. So all you in the back, all you boys in the back, take notes. Call in sick and stay your ass at home. Because this is the winner right now. It's a forfeit. What did they say in Mortal Kombat? Flawless victory. So I'll take that dub, and you can take that L.
Now, Eric, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but this is a family show. You can't use language like that. You can't come in here and say those words. Not my commentary table, I'll tell you that.
You want to get in the ring? Never mind that. Your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Eric Helmsley.
foul and foul mouth promo, I am receiving word from the IWF head office that at our upcoming event, January 27th, right back here at Walters downtown, Pinnacle of Pain, Eric Helmsley will look to get, well, someone in the ring. He hopes it's Colonel Matrix. And I'm actually joined here on commentary now by the Outlaw, Brodie Riggs. Outlaw, can you tell us...
You look like you got something want to say, so go ahead and say it.
Whose side are you on at this point?
I'm a businessman. I'm going to go with whoever makes money. Marcus's time is over. It's time for the new guys to rise.
Months you chased Donnie Knight. Months you tried to get him to sign that contract, and for months actually told us that that contract was already signed. How did you convince him to finally join Team Outlaw, as it were?
It was something. All we had to do was just build up a good scam. And you all bought into it.
Well, I take umbrage with quite a bit that's going on here in the IWF these days, ladies and gentlemen, but we do have more matches to get to, and you can't beat that. Coming up next, we have a singles match. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is between KC and his opponent, Hot Stuff, Dante Inferno.
So don't you stop, I need it.
Good catch.
Yeah, wait. Wait, you go right like that? What do you look like?
Tell him, hot stuff.
What's up, man? What's up, man?
Are y'all gonna have a conversation or you gonna rest?
Maybe a little bit of both. Nice shoes.
Now,
You know why? It's because I'm too hot. You might as well call this dragon skin, boy. Dragon skin? Yes, sir. Talking too much. Let's go.
and talk these two do Outlaw. Now, KC has been less than thrilled with shenanigans like that, to be honest with you. He's here for competition, and he feels that Dante is here to pick up women. What are your thoughts on that, Outlaw?
No, Dante's going to make his in his match. I don't necessarily like the show, Brodie.
Come on, Casey.
Anything works.
Well, you are a man who follows money, and wins do equal money, don't they? Outlaw.
Time for talk is over.
KC coming off a win at our most recent event, Fight and Fight.
You're referring to the battle at Moonlight Massacre? Yes, that was indeed a violent knockdown drag-out fight. And I'm actually glad that battle finally came to an end.
Come on, Casey.
If that could make a man like you blush, Outlaw, then you know it was a violent knockdown drag-out match. But here we have KC in yet another brutal battle so far.
If you see this, he has the heart and the resilience, but that can only go so far.
Now, some would argue that Dante has confused his good looks with skill. And you might, you would disagree. You would say that Dante has the skills.
He does indeed have the skills. But not exactly anyone I would want to 100%.
Thundering kick from KC there on the ropes. Dante Inferno tries to collect himself.
Come on, KC, almost had it.
Now, you took umbrage with the wrestling ref in the match between Donnie Knight and the officer Perez.
Ref needs eyes on everything.
Come on, KC, get up.
Good work from Dante Inferno to pull that foot off the ropes during that
You
pin.
don't count faster. I'm gonna stick this fist right here in your head right now.
Come on, KC.
Tell you, Outlaw, tonight, the shenanigans, the arguments with the referee.
Dante raced it up, but he caught himself back up.
Big suplex KC took there. He's just getting thrown around the ring like a rag doll. Oh, not.
Casey.
Yeah, Casey.
Dante may pretty much have this one in the
Come on,
head. What do you
Casey.
say?
Ask yourself, Outlaw, how much can one man take?
That depends on how many times you get dropped on your head.
If it's one thing we know KC can do, it is take a lot of pain and keep kicking. That is a resilient man who is now being rolled out of the ring. My goodness. What is Dante Inferno?
Come on, KC.
Hey, what you doing, man? You know how to do your job? Yeah, you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, inadvertent ring bell. The contest continues. We do apologize for the confusion.
Come on, KC.
Get up, man.
Yeah, Casey.
It was so brutal. Our ringside timekeeper just thought, can KC take any more? We think he can, though. He can get back up.
No, don't clap now. Don't clap now. Shut up.
No, man. Come on, KC. Yeah, that's it.
He's back on his feet. The two men brawl outside the ring.
Keep in there. That's where it counts.
Looks
Looks like Casey has to take the cheap route and try to take out someone's legs.
Hey, that is just good work there, Outlaw. You attack one body part, you weaken the man. That is alternative wrestling 101. That's what we do here in the IWF. It's good, solid, consistent work, and I am disappointed that you would criticize me for doing so. Sorry he didn't use a steel chair, Outlaw.
Business is business.
What are you doing? No.
Come on, Casey.
Shut the loud mouth up.
There you go.
Crowd behind Casey now as he sets up. Dante Inferno stays in the match.
Get on, Casey.
Oh, a violent set of kicks. He's throwing everything he has.
Given meaning to his nickname, being on fire with the Inferno right now. But it looks like that fire has been put out.
Come on, Casey.
The action moves outside of the ring once again. KC seems to be known for that in his matches. Of course, the street fight he had with Eric Helmsley at Moonlight Massacre, our last event. KC was headed toward the top rope, but now you got Dante Inferno coming in, knocking him down, all disoriented. KC can't really find his feet.
I gotta admit, that was impressive.
Oh, come on, man.
Look how well at this point, I don't think anyone can doubt the skill set on how to stop Dante Inferno, but the heart of KC, the will to win, that's what's there.
Come on, get up, man.
Come on, Casey.
Get up, man. Come on.
He's not here to pick up chicks, he's not here to dance.
Come on, Casey.
I think Casey should stand to lose like a man. Which is possibly why he just rolled out of the ring right there.
Hey, he had to collect himself. Okay, Outlaw.
Come on, Chip KC now. What about it now?
Come on, Casey.
Yeah, you shut up.
Come on, Casey. There you go.
Both men back in the ring. KC has Dante Inferno in the middle of the ring, sprawled out. What a maneuver by KC. He has Dante Inferno right where he wants him. He's going back for more as he looks head to the top rope. What does KC have in store for us?
Maybe looking at it.
Your winner, KC. Come on, what is this?
Oh, come on, baby. Come on.
Oh, man, come on. You lost the match, man.
Sorry, loser.
Don't you have bottle service waiting for yourself to Dante? Come on, that's unruly. It's unfair.
He's won. Shut up, man. I'm posting right now.
KC, you already won.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you
Bell, but not
did.
this
Come on, KC.
That's all you got?
Somebody can't handle losing.
That's all you got, huh? Huh?
Not so hot there.
There's no place for this in the IWF, ladies and gentlemen.
That's it, KC. He not so hot.
Dante losing out again.
Now, Outlaw, you may disagree with me, but there's no place for this in the IWF as far as I'm concerned. I
Oh, what are
am
you
furious, I am
talking about?
flabbergasted.
What you talking about, man?
Come on, KC.
It's not LWF. It's IWF. And Legal Wrestling Federation. Get that right. Yeah!
I think he was talking to you.
He's not so hot stuff now. Good out, KC. Yeah,
This evening, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. This is a family show. We try to run a good, clean event here at the IWF, but I am frankly, well, I'm at a loss. Hopefully our next event will be a little more on the level. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. First, he is the Redemption, Chance Bender. And his opponent. He is a former IWF Heavyweight Champion, Behemoth!
Wait a second. Those two guys accompanied Behemoth to the ring. Do those guys look familiar to you?
He's joined by the Denizens of Sleepy Hollow as well this evening. Now,
Come on, Behemoth.
And Bender using his
Behemoth,
speed
I think
advantage.
he's scared. I think he's scared.
Hey, to the middle one. Gotta look this one. I don't go for it. I go for it.
Well, using some of the tricks of the trade, Chance Bender draws Behemoth out of the ring.
He's trying to tire you out.
Not much accounting for that size disadvantage, though, folks.
Brick wall, baby. Brick wall.
Come on,
Doesn't seem to
Behemoth.
be phasing the big man whatsoever.
No, Behemoth amongst the largest competitors in the IWF. Now, at our most recent event, Moonlight Massacre, Behemoth actually was carried away in what was supposed to be a Drag Me to Hell match featuring Bender and current IWF champion, the Behemoth. I'm told, apparently, that while he was forced to spend the night at the Creepy Hollow haunted house, he's now actually accompanied by some denizens from Creepy Hollow,
Yeah, come on, Behemoth.
including Dr. Dark there, who's
Apparently he
staring at me.
made friends in the place, so maybe that's why they're here tonight.
Yeah, maybe you should talk out loud because I'm getting some stares. Now, Outlaw, you felt those chops before yourself, have you not?
Yes, I have, and let me tell you from first-hand experience, they do not feel good, and they do not tickle. As a matter of fact, I'm surprised Bender did not have his whole chest caved in right there.
He was a longtime veteran of the IWF, former IWF Heavyweight champion. He feels that at our Moonlight Massacre event, he should have been in the ring with the Bow Monster, not the Redemption Chance Bender. At
Come on,
the
Behemoth.
time, Behemoth was battling an injury.
Come on, Behemoth.
And he told us, actually sat at ringside during that match, Outlaw, if I recall correctly, and told us he really didn't care who won that match. He was coming for Bender and then coming for his championship.
Yep,
This is a
but it
venture.
looks like he's still got a fight on his hands. I know Bender pretty well. Me and him have had our battles, and he won't say that.
Come on, baby.
And Bender using everything he can to stay in this match. Account for that size difference.
Come on, Behemoth.
Behemoth nursing that shoulder now.
Just pop it back in place and go. Yeah.
Done made you mad now.
And the denizens of Creepy Hollow now, talking at ringside with Chance Bender. Again tonight, the wrestling ref, the target of a lot of eyes from the IWF.
You really want to interfere next time, boy?
You know, Outlaw as resilient as Chance Bender is. I mean, this is a. I mean, how do you overcome that size disadvantage? strength disadvantage, that power disadvantage.
Well, one instance, he would have to take out his legs. But I don't see Bender really having that chance.
It's easier said than done. Those legs are like tree trunks.
Lady!
Exactly.
You gonna count this guy out or what?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4.
Bender's doing everything he can to fight back,
Getting
but
those
it's
kicks.
not knocking the big man down.
Well, he's working that midsection right over time. Maybe it'll wear the big man down. Kind of an elbow to the back of the head there.
And it still wasn't enough to keep him down.
It was funny on the commentary table. We say, "Oh, he'll feel that tomorrow." I don't think Behemoth will feel it in 5 minutes.
Come on, Behemoth. Yeah.
Bender just ate the boot.
Give the Bender's credit. He does feel a bit underappreciated in the IWF.
And that might be it, folks. Did he just pull his shoulder up? Looks like he ain't done yet.
Y'all want to see it again?
That is a lot of man right there.
And he just pulled off again.
I mean, at this point, Behemoth's just toying with poor Chance Bender here.
Do it again. Yeah.
And again. Starting in that choke. He's doing the same thing he did last show.
Come on, man. Finish him out. Go on. That's it. You want it, man? Put him down and finish it.
And what the? He just knocked the ref out.
Two for one.
I like the way you think.
Behemoth ready to leave a path of destruction in his wake. On a good portion of the IWF locker room.
Donnie, get out of there!
Donnie Knight, Outlaw. Why would you put him in harm's way like that, Outlaw?
I thought he would have been smart and staying in the back.
Go ahead, Behemoth.
ref is down. Fingers being held up. This is almost like a replay from the last one.
And I'm receiving word from IWF headquarters that we've awarded the match your winner, Behemoth. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to the IWF's 9th Royal Wreckage event here at Walters downtown. My name is Tommy Lyon Jr., and it is just about time for our main event. In just a few minutes, the two wrestlers that drew number 1 and 2 will enter the ring. Then every 90 seconds thereafter, another wrestler will enter the ring. This will continue until we have 6 wrestlers in the ring at once. There will only be 6 at a time, and there are 11 total entrants. When a wrestler is eliminated, he must leave the ring and return to the locker room. Then a 90-second clock will start again, and the next wrestler will enter the ring. This match is contested under Apocalypse rules. That means that eliminations can occur when a wrestler is thrown over the top rope, the middle rope, via pinfall, or submission. This match will continue until all participants have entered the match, and the last man standing in the ring will go on to fight for the IWF Heavyweight Championship at the Pinnacle of Pain, coming up here January 27th at Walters downtown. And I'm receiving word from the IWF head office. Our first entrant, the man who drew number 1, is Marcos the Officer Perez. And the man who drew number 2 this evening, coming to us all the way from Manchester, the United Kingdom, accompanied by his manager, the outlaw Brodie Riggs, Donnie Knight. And there's our official start. In 90 seconds, our next entrant. Now, Outlaw, the officer wants a piece of your client. I mean, how do you bring him into the ring? Knowing that Officer Perez is going to look for revenge.
He can look for all he wants. He ain't nothing but a chomping anchor.
Come on, Donnie!
Well, you had him earlier, Outlaw, but I know the officer to be an upstanding gentleman, and I don't know what spell you had him under.
Take him, England!
Donnie's just toying with him. This ain't gonna last.
Come on, Donnie!
Let's go, Donnie.
I hope you feel this too.
We're just under 30 seconds away from our next entrant. Now, Outlaw, I don't know. I think you unlocked a new vicious side to the opposite. This is a man out for blood. Our next entrant here is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming to us from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Eric Helmsley. Of course, Helmsley has his own bone to pick tonight. This is his first minute in the actual ring. Now, Outlaw, what do you make of Helmsley's chances in this match?
I think him and Donnie, if they got on the same page right now, Marcus would be gone in about 5 seconds.
Come on, Donnie! Get it together!
Now, is that some sort of alliance you'd like to form for Team Outlaw? Are you now actively recruiting Eric Helmsley? Are you going to juke the rest of the IWF locker room again with your unscrupulous business? Well, in the meantime, we have almost pure chaos in the ring with just 3 entrants in this match as Helmsley starts working over the opposite team.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. No.
You may have created your own worst nightmare there, Outlaw, because the officer looks ready to win this match.
I'm winning this one, son!
He wants right back in that championship picture. And in the meantime, we have yet another entrant for the officer to take care of here in 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't recognize this music.
It's Chris Broken from the Creepy Hollow Haunted House. Chris Broken joins us here tonight.
Hey! Also a different character. I see you with Liv on this. Missing a period though.
Alright, who invited the Creepy Hollow here?
Well, I got a hunch Behemoth had something to do with this. Chris Broken comes to us all the way from the Creepy Hollow Haunted House. And he is ready to take it to your client, Outlaw. Donnie Knight in trouble there on the ropes.
Come on, Donnie! Look at that!
Meanwhile, Eric Helmsley has the officer in a submission lock. And how much more can the officer take, the #1 entrant in this match?
Come on, break it!
And Helmsley's working that knee again. You know, Chris Broken has not joined us here in the IWF before, but I gotta say he's showing well here in this match, Outlaw, and against your client.
I'll give him this, he's got some skill. Like I said last time, these clowns don't belong in the ring.
I don't know, I think they've shown themselves to be more than adequate.
Come on, Donnie! Break
In the
Broken!
meantime, we have our next entrance into the Royal Wreckage Match in 10 seconds. Now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Music out of
You have to wonder what Behemoth is up to. He did have his creepy little denizens in the house. We may have some former IWF members joining us. It's the Royal Wreckage Match. Anything can happen, Outlaw. Anything can happen.
You're right, it could be an IWF legend or something.
Oh, no, and coming to us from Creepy Hollow once again, Dr. Now you wonder what does it mean? He becomes strong, creepy hollow, Chris Broken in the ring. Who knows how many other denizens joining us this evening?
Come on, Donnie!
Low blow right there. That was completely uncalled for.
Again, I tell you, Outlaw, you created your own monster. I can't condone that low blow, but why do you think he's so angry?
Come on, Donnie, get up.
Get up, Donnie!
Outlaw, we're at 5 men in the ring, and again, a reminder to you, ladies and gentlemen, at home, there are only a maximum of 6 allowed in the ring, and 11 total entrants, so somebody's making elimination here soon, because we are coming up on our 6th entrant for the evening. And that performer will be joining us in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on, Donnie, get up!
Get him, Doc! Come on! Where's the ball?
Once again, joining us in the Creepy Hollow Haunted House, Scabs the Clown. Oh, now, what does Scabs have on in there?
I don't. Is that a hole?
Well, you wonder at the start of the match, right? These sort of out of nowhere entrants, these people that maybe we're only tangentially familiar with in the IWF. Will they form alliances? Will they not? Whatever workplace issues these two have are coming to a head here. And of course, we still got the officer in the corner there, Eric Helmsley.
Steps! Yes, steps!
Like a blanket.
Oh no. Oh no. I thought we saw carnage at Moonlight Massacre. These clowns are capable of untold destruction.
Get him, clown, Daddy!
Come on, Scabs!
Come on, Steps!
Come on, Scabs!
Steps!
Scabs and Broken going at it. The other 4 entrants struggling to catch their breath. I gotta tell you, the performance of Chris Broken here, Outlaw.
I'm actually pretty impressed.
That's it, Donnie.
And your client's on his feet now, beating up Dr. Dark. And quite frankly, the wrestling ref needs to get in there because that's uncalled for.
Officer into the ball.
Oh, and now he's putting her client down.
I retract that statement.
Scabs the Clown. Entering this contest. Leaving it all out there. We've got some creepy hollow on creepy hollow violence. Scabs puts Dr. Dark into the Legos. What does Chris Broken have in store for Scabs here? So reminder, there are a maximum of 6 entrants at once in the Royal Wreckage Match. And all 6 are taking untold punishment.
Come on, Scabs!
Trying to find out, but Broken is literally, I mean, he's on top of him. Broken now,
Eliminated.
Our first elimination, a Royal Wreckage 9. We're just 90 seconds away from our next entrant here, as Broken lingers ringside. Scabs in the elimination now.
Stupid!
Pick up all your toys. Pick up your toys.
And that.
I'll say this to Donnie Knight, clearing the ring was probably the right move.
Don't leave him hanging.
Come on, Doc, get him!
And Eric Helmsley dodges. So offense from Officer Perez. And he goes, whoa, my goodness, my word. We're just 30 seconds away from our next entrant here at Royal Wreckage 2017. We're now just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You know who that is, don't you? It's like the nightmare's back.
Ladies and gentlemen, Behemoth! Now, Outlaw, again, you've shared a ring with Behemoth. When you're one of the other four contestants currently in this ring,
I would get out of there. In all honesty, I would try to stay away from him.
we actually have 2 more eliminations during Behemoth's entrance there. I believe the officer, Marcos Perez, did he throw out Eric Helmsley there, wrestling ref? As well as Dr. Dark, eliminated by your client, Donnie Knight, Outlaw. You could have been paying closer attention, I think. And Behemoth just laying in on Outlaw. I mean, it is absolute chaos out here. Scabs and Chris Broken were eliminated 5-10 minutes ago, Outlaw?
I would say probably about 5 minutes ago, but it looks like there's a personal vendetta between the two.
And Eric Helmsley lingering at ringside. He took some tough shots from Officer Perez. As Officer Perez takes some tough shots from Behemoth. What I'm saying, Outlaw, is Royal Wreckage is quite painful. Or at least looks like it. I just think it.
I'm not a fan of Behemoth, but I certainly do like what he's doing to Marcus right now.
Well, you do wonder what will Behemoth do to our next entrant. He will be in here in 10, 9, 8,
Now, if only he'd get his
7,
hands off my client.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the tech. They're on Sounders this evening, Outlaw. He's drawing the ire of Behemoth, it looks like. match between the Officer and Donnie Knight emerging here out. It may take more than 2 men to take out Behemoth here. Chance Bender certainly couldn't do it earlier.
How did you?
We're just 10 seconds from our next entrant, the man who Behemoth will probably lay waste to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I can't believe he's standing after the beatdown Dante Inferno laid on him earlier this evening. Certainly he won his match, Outlaw, but Hot Stuff had something in store for him, to say the least.
Come on, Behemoth!
And Officer Perez taking it to Donnie Knight. All that frustration from earlier in the evening. What does he have wrapped around his neck there?
He's a big guy, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, there's just one entrant left in our IWF Royal Wreckage Match. And I'm being informed by Outlaw that, well, what insult do you want to throw at me?
Correction. 2.
It's remarkably restrained. Thank you, Outlaw. Our next entrant will join us in about 10 seconds here. 10 seconds.
Come on, Casey.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So don't you stop, I need that.
Watch it go, Behemoth, he'll talk you to death.
You think you were special?
Now, Hot Stuff Dante Inferno brings a certain flair to the Illegal Wrestling Federation, but the man who brings the pain to the Illegal Wrestling Federation, that's Behemoth.
Quite possibly the biggest man in IWF, and he is also the longest reigning illegal wrestling federation champion.
Don't look now, Outlaw, but your client, Donnie Knight, is in trouble.
Yeah.
Officer Perez, still standing. First entrant in this match, still standing. And the Illegal Wrestling Federation Royal Wreckage Match. Been premature earlier, ladies and gentlemen, but we are coming up on our final entrant here in 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
We had a full-on brawl between Dante and KC.
And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on, big man.
Destruction, Chance Bender. Well, looks like Chance is struggling his way to the ring, but he is going to get there.
And this is a big man's got his sights set on right now.
Well, after the beating he took earlier, he's about to enter a ring with 5 IWF competitors
Come on,
who are just left next to each other. Does Bender have it in him?
Not really sure.
I mean, he's
In all honesty, I'm surprised he's still walking.
And Bender immediately goes for Behemoth, who... Oh boy.
You saw that gesture he made our way, didn't you?
You know, this is a family promotion, and I think I've already told Eric Helmsley before, but I will tell you, Chance, once you're done taking whatever beating you're about to take. There's just chaos in there, Outlaw. We've got 2 men struggling to stay on their feet, and KC and your client, Donnie Knight. Officer Perez, the first entrant this evening, in serious trouble on the ropes there, as Hot Stuff Dante Inferno tries for the over-the-top rope elimination.
Come on, Behemoth!
You wonder, can Officer Perez work his way out of this one? A savvy veteran, he's worked his way out of these things before, Outlaw. But does he have one more escape left in him?
What I think they all need to do right now is just all gang up on him. Behemoth with another one of those cast iron skillet chops.
And KC trying to eliminate Chance Bender, but Bender not giving up, not letting go of those ropes. Oh, and Behemoth flinging Dante Inferno into Officer Perez. Officer taking more pain there, and we're seeing again the strength and the power of the IWF's largest competitor. I mean, at this point, Outlaw, who else could win this but Behemoth? I mean, look at him.
Come on, Donnie. Come on, Donnie. Yeah, Make me proud.
My money's still on Donnie Knight.
Look, is your client gifted? Yes. Is he charismatic out there? But is Donnie Knight... I mean, he stands next to Behemoth, and Behemoth looks like... a behemoth.
You hit like a girl!
You were saying?
Come on, Behemoth, your mom hits harder.
And Chance Bender taking advantage of prone Behemoth.
It says Behemoth. Come on. So it has wings. Really nice wings. Aww.
Come on, Donnie.
And KC dealing out even more pain to your client, Donnie Knight, Outlaw.
Come on, Behemoth. Come on, Behemoth.
Some ways I'm starting to think there's a conspiracy theory against Donnie.
Well, in the meantime, there's an alliance forming here to get Behemoth out of the ring, and it is taking everything in the IWF locker room.
Bender's almost...
everything Chance Bender has got. Can he get Behemoth out of there?
It looks like a double team effort. Oh,
Officer Perez with the assist.
oh my God.
As Behemoth lands on what's left of the Legos outside the ring. My goodness, that's... When you don't land on plastic, you land on concrete, folks. That is not an easy fall. And Behemoth is incensed.
This don't look good. He's not leaving.
Oh, Behemoth is back. And if you're the wrestling ref, it's hard to restore order at this point.
Bender is gone.
We are down to our final four, excuse me, here in the Illegal Wrestling Federation's Royal Wreckage Match. But it is hard to keep your eyes on the ring with what Behemoth is about to do to Chance Bender. Oh!
Go back,
You know, the Illegal Wrestling Federation, Behemoth, does not.
And he just gave the ref a chop.
You know what, Behemoth, I endorse everything you do.
And they're coming right up here by us now. I don't know if I like this.
Seriously, I'm Team Behemoth, I promise.
Team Behemoth, huh?
Yeah, well, you're Team Behemoth too, right?
Yeah, sure. He just eliminated Bender, so we're all good.
Get up, Bender!
He is not done.
Let that be a lesson to you, boy!
Well, we heard it at Moonlight Massacre. We saw it tonight. Behemoth laid in to the redemption. Chance Bender. Outlaw, there are 4 men left in this ring, but that's a little bit hard to focus
There will only be one remaining, and his name will be Donnie Knight.
Get something going.
Now, at this point, you've got to wonder, what does the Officer Marcos Perez have left, right? We have some recent IWF production line graduates here. We've got the veteran, KC. We know he's resilient. Officer Perez has been in. He was the first entrant in this match.
Don't forget about Donnie being the second.
Well, it's one heck of a Final Four here at the Illegal Wrestling Federation's Royal Wreckage. Officer takes down your client, Donnie Knight.
As Jim Ross used to say, this is a pure 6 brawl going on right now.
This is the best of our brand of alternative wrestling here at the Illegal Wrestling Federation. It is Royal Wreckage. It is pure chaos in that ring. KC establishes the upper hand here as he goes against Dante Inferno while the Officer rises to his feet. Now KC and the Officer are going at it.
Yeah, there you go, man.
Oh, yeah! What a move!
I was gonna shot. Pretend you're from Liverpool.
Now we saw those kicks in KC's earlier match with Hot Stuff Dante Inferno Outlaw. What other parts of his offense do you find entertaining? And frankly, painful?
I'll admit,
Get him out of there!
I'm actually a fan of that top rope splash he does. Right under the neck. All flash.
Get up, hot stuff! Come on, Donnie! Protect you from Liverpool, lad! Protect you from Liverpool!
And your client, Donnie Knight, going in on KC, but inadvertently that keeps Officer Perez.
Oh! Yeah, hot stuff!
And he ate a super kick for his troubles.
Well, I know the ladies do love him, but you showboat like that, you pay for it in the Illegal Wrestling Federation, outlaw.
Come on, Donnie! Pretend you're from Liverpool!
Go on, be a scout, lad! Be a scout! Manchester! I didn't realize that was your husband. Yeah.
And the young Brit, Donnie Knight, taking it to KC. Is he going to go for the? Oh, he's going to go for the top rope, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like.
Roll out of there!
Hey. That didn't.
And he hit that impressive swan taunt.
There is something to be said for the aerial maneuvers of your client, Donnie Knight, outlaw.
Come on, hot stuff!
Come on, eliminate him.
KC may well be out of chances here. But he fights back.
Come on, Casey! Let's go, Casey!
Donnie.
Okay,
And Officer Perez went for the low ball there, but you gotta wonder. I mean, the man feels wrong. He feels spiteful rather. At some point,
shots.
hey, at some point you had to expect this, outlaw. This is your own doing. There's a man at the end of his rope.
And he got what he deserved right there.
That's true. Donnie Knight does land the cutter there on Officer. Another.
Although we know what Casey's going for. And he, just eliminated. And there goes Dante.
Your client, Donnie Knight, outlaw.
Come on, Donnie!
In the final two here, Officer Perez. As well, the first two entrants in this match, the last two standing.
Indeed. Well, if you'll excuse me, Tommy, I gotta go handle some business.
Where's the outlaw Brodie Riggs going? I don't know. A lot relies on the wrestling ref here because no one knows what the outlaw is capable of when he gets to ringside. And Donnie Knight with another cutter. You know, he learned that move, ladies and gentlemen, actually from his vocal coach back in Manchester. The young Brit brings a multi-talented skill set. And did Officer Perez just... He did just kick out, okay. An outlaw going back to that steel chair. Ladies and gentlemen, these are apocalypse rules. There are no disqualifications. An outlaw may have just lost himself a client. Officer Perez. Still on his feet. A dazed Donnie Knight. Dragged in the middle of the ring.
Good night.
Oh, and Officer Perez throwing Knight onto the steel chair.
Get up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your last man standing at the Illegal Wrestling Federation's Royal Wreckage 2017, Marcos the Officer Perez. We want to thank you all for joining us here this evening for the Illegal Wrestling Federation's presentation of Royal Wreckage Match. Officer Perez will go on to fight for the IWF Heavyweight Championship at our next event, Pinnacle of Pain, January 27th, right here at Walters, downtown.